fast conversion cycle. There's people who've gotten better results than me on advertising, but I always had really good costs on advertising. So hypothetically, what that means is for every dollar I spent, let's say I made $4. Okay, so if I spent $100, I made $400. If I spent $1,000, I made $4,000. If I spent $100,000, I made $400,000. And when you can learn how to spend $1 and make 2 or more, you're gonna be wealthy, essentially, right? And that's the part of what I learned. I would spend money on Facebook ads or YouTube ads or Instagram ads. X amount of customers will come in. So on average, I'll tell you an average scenario. Let's say I spent $1,000. I got $10 leads. So I had 100 leads at $10. I get 10 calls out of those 100 leads, so 10%. Usually the law of 10 is very relevant in business. So $1,000, you get 100 leads, right? You get 10 calls, right? So it's 10% almost every time, and then you close 1 deal. Okay, so that's pretty typical. And because of that, if I spent $1,000 and I sold a $3,000 program, I made $2,000 of profit. And I'd rinse and repeat that process. And that's part of the reason I did so well. So I want to give you guys a couple businesses that I use as examples to illustrate this point. So the first one was a fitness business, right? That I was just telling you about. So the coach costs about $100 per client per month. So on average, I would actually have a full-time fitness coach or trainer that would come and train these clients that I gave to them for about $100 a month, okay? The next thing was, it was the cost of acquisition. So it would cost me about $500 on ads to get one of these customers. And then I would sell a $3,200 package for 4 months and they would do at least $800 down. So let's say they paid in full. Ultimately, I would make about $2,600, give or take, of profit. That's part of the reason I was able to get rich so fast and make money so fast, is I was selling such high prices that anytime I got a client, I was making crazy amounts of profit. So that was a fitness business. Now, if you need help creating an offer where you can sell it at $1,500 plus, click the link down below to book a call and you can talk with me or my team and we'll try to implement that process for you. Now, moving into my coaching business, which was business consulting. The coach cost was $200 per client. It's because it's a little bit harder and there's a little bit more demand consulting, right, than there is like with a fitness offer. It's like business consulting, we'll call it. The CAC on average was about $2,500. So you have to spend a lot more money, but that's also partially because I charge a lot more. So your CAC on average is about 25%, or that's the goal, is to be 25% of the closing cost. And so I would sell $16,000 deals for 4 months. And let's say they could do 4K down minimum. So I was making, when it was all said and done, after the ads and after the coaching costs, minus, let's say, give or take 3,000, I was making $13,000 of profit, actually a little bit more, right? So again, because I'm getting a very high, fast cash conversion cycle for what I'm spending and what I'm making back, I'm making money a lot faster. And that's why it feels illegal, because instead of selling this piece of gum for $100, which just makes no sense to me, sell something at a high price where you need fewer clients, you need less people. And people say, well, Tanner, most people don't want to buy high price stuff. Guess what? You only need 3 out of 100. 3 out of 100 people can make you crazy wealthy.